Keith, really good things to keep in mind because people are dying to get out on the ice, right? Go ice fishing, ice skating, as Aaron mentioned, maybe, but it's tricky when you get these warm temperatures that we're going to have this week. Kind of
it depends where you are, right? I mean,
yeah.
Parts of northern Maine are fine, and other parts not as much. I was in New Hampshire this weekend, and some of the major lakes are fairly frozen over, but I noted not really anyone out there. So that's telling me something. I wasn't dying to get out there anyways, but you see no one, there's probably a reason for that.
Yeah.
All right, we've got a little light snow coming in here tonight, guys. You can see it down across Massachusetts and upstate New York, which is actually going to see more snow than we are. Slowly back building some of the precipitation into Vermont, and that will slide in here tonight and early tomorrow morning. We're basically getting moisture on the edge of this ridge of high pressure, so it's traveling from the Gulf of Mexico up the western side of the ridge and into Maine. Tonight, that's where the moisture comes from. Tomorrow night we'll have another system like that, and then another one on Friday. So none of them are truly storms, but they're just areas of moisture traveling along the west side of this ridge. I've noted that the small scale models have kind of backed off the total amount of moisture tonight. So here we are at 8 o'clock with a couple of snow showers down across York County, southern Oxford County as well. Not until after midnight, though, that we start to get more consistent snow shower activity. But the shield here is kind of disheveled. It doesn't really look that good. It never solidifies, so they're just periods of light snow through tomorrow morning and through about the middle of the day, and then we get this thing out of here. You'll note that northeast of about Waterville, or maybe even Augusta, there's almost nothing going on, so it's just cloud cover, maybe a flurry or two. So our map's the same as it was yesterday, but I will tell you, I think there's more ones than there are threes. I don't think there's a ton of high-end potential in this system as it stands, and then really nothing to the northeast of Waterville and certainly up into northern Maine. Break tomorrow afternoon. Next little area of moisture comes in tomorrow night. The air mass has changed, though. It's gotten warmer at the mid-level, staying cold at the surface, and so we've got some periods of freezing drizzle coming in tomorrow night, especially away from the coastline. I don't think we'll see much freezing rain or drizzle along the coastline. That sits there for a few hours, scours out into rain shower activity Thursday morning, get a little break. Then another area of moisture comes in on Friday, which is largely rain for southern Maine and some snow across northern Maine. So a lot going on here in a short period of time. None of these are huge storms, but each have a little impact that we'll have to deal with. Quiet on Saturday. Next actual storm, I would say, comes in on Sunday. This one's a nor'easter, not a huge one, but enough that we could be looking at a 3 to 6, maybe 4 to 8 scenario on Sunday, so something to watch there. That's during the day on Sunday, though, pretty cleanly on the weekend. So a lot going on here, but none of it is huge. I think our biggest storm, again, is on Sunday. It gets cold after that. And I would say over southern Maine, the only one you have to really worry about here is tonight, early tomorrow morning. I'm not worried about it, but think about it.
Focus on it.
Yeah, and then over central and northern Maine, you're looking for some freezing drizzle on Thursday morning, and then some freezing drizzle and maybe some snow on Friday. And then we're all on the same page on Sunday with that storm. So it's a bit. This is when Maine, being a big state, really, it feels that way. Forecast-wise, there's just a lot
all over the place
going on there.
All right. Thanks, Keith.